Alright guys, welcome back to Minecraft video. Today we're on a single player creative world. We're in the end of the moment, and as you can tell by the title of the video, we are making a Enderman XP farm, or Enderman grinder for Ender pearls if you want them, or just to get XP. It serves as both. As you can tell, I'm not killed the Ender dragon because I couldn't be bothered. Right, first things first, when you go into the end you'll see that there's Endermen spawning all around you. Oh, let's just turn the hostile creatures, lob that right down. 2%. Right, you'll see the there are Endermen all around you. So if you had tried to build the Enderman farm here, it would be shocking because all these blocks Endermen can spawn on. So what you do to get around this factor is wherever any part of the island at all, doesn't matter what part, you basically make a little stairway down. So you're about 3 or 4 blocks above the limit to how far you can build down. What I mean is by luck. So if I go 1, 2, 3, I can't build any more blocks down. The reason I've gone 3 blocks above it is because if I want to build just so it collects ender pearls, and I can make chests like that, and I have hoppers going down the side. It's easy just to store them up. Now you go down as far as you can, and then you can basically go out. You can see I've started building it there. The reason I've started building it is because I basically spent about 2 hours making a video on how to build it all magical working. Realised I hadn't plugged my microphone in and I wasn't recording, so that was very annoying. So I tore it all down so I can start again with what we got. So I'm basically, if I miss stuff out I might, because I've already thought of said it, but I've not. But a really easy way so you can build this stairway or a ladder going down is if you just get a water bucket, you just lob it on the side like that, and then you can basically jump in the water stream and sail down and just keep placing the blocks. Now one tip that I've learned through hard experience is when you are going down the water, don't forget that when you get a certain distance down, the water will stop. So you're here placing blocks like this, then you will probably die. It's like this, going la la la, ooh, let's place some blocks, and then the water will stop. So just keep an eye out for the water where it stops. The water will stop where you cannot build anymore. So that's one of the main tips. Now we'll just lob that back, unbreak that. That's quite a cool little pattern thing. Oh, by the way, my mouse keeps on sticking and just stops working for a second or two every now and again. Let's actually get a book, just a random one like that, so that I can just place it down. That's quite cool. Anyway, let's go back out. Now once you've gone down to above the height limit, whatever it is, you need to build a huge long pathway going out. We'll just hit all these off as we're going along, quite far out, so the end island becomes a lot less visible, and maybe even you can't see it. But this is perfectly fine where we are at the moment. Now we'll go all the way to the top, and basically this is the sort of start design that we're doing. Now to explain that, when you come out the distance you want, you just make a platform, because it's easier not to die if you got a platform. We'll just hit these Endermen off because they're annoying. Actually, it's got options. Ta-da! One sec, I'm out of breath for absolutely no reason at all. Right, once you built it out, you'll just build a platform so you won't die as easily. I'll just extend this so it looks symmetrical on each side, because it looks better. Anyway, once you need a platform. Now this is where you're going to stand around here and brutally murder the innocent Endermen which have done nothing to you. You can either make this just 1 block thickness, like so the killing section will be here, or you can make it 2. I like it to be 2 just because it's bigger, and I don't know, I just do. Now what you want to do once you built this, like just decided 1 or 2, you can either have it like that big. Don't know why I would want it, but you can if you really want to. Now what you're going to do is you're going to leave a 2 block gap, aka 1, 2, and then you're going to put a ring of blocks like this. This will prevent the Endermen from escaping from here so you can murder them. Then you're going to build 2 blocks up, and then you're going to build another ring. 2 blocks up, like this, then you're going to build another ring. Now you're going to do this all the way 42 blocks higher than your starting platform here. Now mine is at 4. It says Y, but when my feet are at, eye position is at, well actually it's 5. My feet are at 5. So I'm going to go up. As you can see, the numbers are going up and going up and going up to here, where it's 47. This is where the Endermen will lose grip of the vines and fall down to there. Then they'll be at 1 hit, so you can brutally murder them very easily. Now I'll just take these off because you don't need these buttons here. Now the reason I have got vines on this little tubey thing is so that when the Endermen... Oh, my mouse is stuck again. When the Endermen fall from the device that we're going to make, they will fall, and if they fall from up here, where they get pushed off, they will die if they touch the ground, like they fall and hit the ground. But since we've got these vines, the vines will catch them and reset their fall damage to wherever they lose grip. So that'll be 42 blocks, so they'll fall down and you can kill them in 1 hit. Now, onto the design, what we're going to do where we kill the Endermen brutally. We'll just clear our inventory. We're building it out of wool because wool looks nice. What you want, you can build this straight away from wherever we are. You want to build a row of blocks. This is where this row of blocks here is where the Endermen are going to spawn. Now you want to build. Oh, gonna get spammed by Skype. Give us a second. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, welcome back. That'll just be that wouldn't even be a gap for you. It's been about 10 minutes where I basically just talked to this person on Skype about something. They were spamming my name, and then they just went hi. So thanks for that. There we go again. I wasn't doing something important. I just said I was recording, and they went, oh, sorry. Right, I'll just put. I don't need vines there. It works without. Oh, this mouse is annoying. I think it's some mechanics in the mouse. I'll just take it apart and whack it a few times and hope it works. Anyway, back to this design. The Endermen are going to spawn over here. What we need for this design is you need a repeater, comparator. Well, you don't need these two. You can have them. It makes it easier to. Well, it makes it more efficient if you do the thing I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you both ways which you can do it. One involves these two things, the other doesn't. So these are all the items you're going to need. Well, not all the items. You're going to need a lot more than this, like a few stacks of pistons and all that sort of things. Well, it depends on how big you're going to make it. You can make this out of any block you want, apart from like water blocks. You can't even get water blocks. Anyway, enough of talking nonsense. What you want to do now is you want to put pistons along the rows where they're going to fall down. So you want to put them over here. These are going to push the Endermen down there to their deaths. And then you're going to put a block of whatever you're doing across the top of these blocks, like this. And redstone on top of this, like so. Put it on top of both sides. You don't need to use both sides, you can just have this solid block going up. But it's easier to have both sides on the go. Now what you want to do is where you're going to have your tripwire hook. We're going to have our tripwire hook on the 3rd block high. So you want to build it out a block like this. Place your tripwire hook, go along, and place your tripwire hook out. Fill this in with string. I think I've just made the. Yep, this is a mistake I made last time. Last time I made it so that this string was 1 block too long. So basically how I'm going to get around this issue, I'm going to just make this the end of it, well the end of this killing area, to make it 1 block shorter so that I can get around the issue. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your tripwire hooks down on the block, place your string along, and place another tripwire hook. Okay, that's not worked again. Why aren't you working, tripwire hook? Have I missed a block of string out? Dang it. Let's just try something. If we put this here, put that. There we go. It doesn't need to be 1 block shorter. Hope it doesn't, because that'll be annoying. Let's do this. Sorry about this. This shouldn't have happened. Come on. So there we go. Lag. Oh, there. Where am I going? Here we go. Place that there. and that there. Oh, it's string there. Why are you not working? Right, 1 second, I'll just sort this issue out. There we go. Oh, I didn't need to skip that. For some reason, that's now working where it wasn't before. Let's just test it out. If we go another block backwards, will that work? Yes, it will. Why is this game being horrible to me? I'm trying to build a tutorial, and it's not a very good tutorial when everything doesn't work. That's string, not redstone. Anyway, let's get back to this. Wait, that needs to be in one... Ah, this mouse, I'm going to kill it. Will it work if I put this one back? Yes, it will. Why are you working and then you won't work, and then you will work again? What am I doing? I need to put that back there. Anyway, and just breathe. Calm the rage. It's okay. It's only a game. Now I'm going to put the string back along here and do this. That's a repeater, not a block of wool. I'm going to put that back down and move it around like so. Gah, this mouse. It keeps on sticking. Right, we'll put that there. Oh my god, it magically works. Why weren't you working before when I built this whole thing? Because I had this issue before. Right, now we've got the redstone along here. We don't need it on these. Now what we want to do is we want to go a block underneath where this hook is. When I lob a bit of redstone down. This mouse, I am going to seriously murder you. Stop it. Now what you want to do, this is the not the complicated method. This is a method, I'll show you what it does. You want a repeater or comparator coming out that's on. Let's take that off. And then you want a repeater going into it. Then you're going to have redstone going all the way around, looping into it. And then you want to build it so it's towering up to this redstone, like so. And that is, my friends, is how you do the first part. And as you can tell, this makes it so that the pistons will go rapidly in and out and in and out. Will that reach all of them? Yep, like this. Now the other method where you can have is where you just do the same thing again, have it going out, but you don't put the comparators and the repeaters. You just lob it in like that. So then this will just stick out like so, and it won't pull in and out. The good downside of this one on here, where it just sticks out, is that an Enderman can get stuck, like where I'm standing. It can get stuck in the piston. This will like you have to wait for the Enderman will despawn, then it to pull back again, so more Endermen can spawn. With this one, they don't get stuck. If they do, it'll pull them out and push them back out again. So this is the better method. I'm going to be doing this one all the way on this one. So yeah, I'll just build this quickly. I'll show you again, and then I'll build all these layers going up for the second time today. Right, so wherever the tripwire hook is, you want to put a piece of redstone directly underneath it. You then want a comparator coming out of it, like that. You want to click it on, and then you want to put redstone coming out like this and here. Then you want to get a redstone repeater, lobbing it into there. Don't ask me about the technical part of this redstone, because that just makes it pulse basically and do magical redstone work, which you need to make it work. That's basically how you do the layers. Now you want to put wool here, or whatever block you're using, so the Endermen don't spawn over here and decrease the efficiency. What happened then? It's sort of like a bowfire shot. If you put this here, it just looks a bit better. That's it. The way you build the next rows are that you will put blocks on top of this redstone over here, like on this side. You'll also put blocks on top of these and build it out like that. There we go, and just build it across and do this. Now this is where the Endermen are going to spawn on this one. Now you want to lob your pistons on here again, and you want to put them on this side. Now this is a really easy to build once you get the idea of what you're doing, because it's basically just repetitive. You don't need to think about what you're doing, you just do it. And breathe. For some reason I'm really out of breath from just speaking a lot, which isn't usually like me, because I talk a lot. I talk a load of bullshit most of the time, and I don't usually get out of breath from talking randomly about stuff. Now we're going to make the places where we're going to put the tripwire hooks. So we're going to do a bit of this magic, pop it out. Wait, that's not right. What have I done here? Wait, that is right. So, oh yeah, don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. Well, of course I'm talking to myself. Well, I'm not talking to myself. I'm basically talking to you, but I'm talking to you in the future. It's a bit weird. I'm talking to myself, but I won't be talking to myself when you're watching it. Ah, that logic. Why are you not working? Why? Look, why is that not linking up? Is it because I need a block there? Is that the reason? Why are you not working? Do I need to... why? See, this is the trouble I was having before. This one is working fine. Look at the job. Job's a good one. Apart from, that's not working. That's not working. See, this is what I don't get. These tripwires are playing up. Do I need to break that and replace it? Replace that? No. Alright. That is very annoying. I'll sort this issue out in a second. Alright, welcome back. It seems that for some reason this block here that I placed down, if I put it on this side, I think I found the cause. Look, it magically just dies. Break that and its job's a good one. Put it there, go on it, it dies, break it, and job's a good one. I have no idea in hell why it's doing that, but just to save a lot of trouble, lob the block behind it. Let's see if that'll work. Will this break it or not? Oh, no, that's good. Now we'll try on this side. Oh wait, we can't do there because it's got the redstone. So basically what we're going to do is we're not going to put a block here, otherwise it would just break for no reason at all. Put that back there and we'll just stop doing that, alright? Lob that tripwire hook back. So what you do, you build it up and then just break the block which would be here. Right, now back to this building. What you're going to do is you're going to put a piece of redstone underneath the tripwires and you're going to build that out. You want a 3x2, 3x2. You want your comparator coming out, lob it on, repeater going into it, and lob your redstone going round. Now you do the same on the other side. This is just a repetitive build like I just said before. Once you do the layers, you just keep on doing the layers, lob that in, and build that going around. Lob one away, because it's annoying me. Now you want to build it coming out, and build it so it's going up onto this redstone up here. That is basically it for the layers. It's just really, once you do the layer, you just keep on repeating that process. Will that work? There you go, that one works, and that one works. So you build this as high as you want it. You can build it up 100 layers, where you couldn't because the world wouldn't be high enough for that. Build it up as high as you want or as low as you want. It'll work fine with just this amount. Let's have a look. Let's hop down here, and we'll just lob it onto hard. Let's see if this will just work quickly. Oh, there we go, look, someone's fallen down. Whack him and they die. It was not working as well because the Endermen, it's not fully like unspawn proof, because like the spawning here and things like that. The way you can get around that, look, they spawn in every, look at this, they spawn in every available space they can get on, like over there. That's why it's not working. No, bollocks, click super secret settings. Let's quickly search through these until we find one which looks normal. Oh, come on. Damn it, missed it. Let's go through it again. Where are we going to go? That looks normal. There we go. Alright, we'll just turn this back on to peaceful. so that all these go away. Right, now what we want to do is we want to try and, now if I put them there, will that work? Yep. You want to get away all the available spawn spaces for these Endermen, which basically means if it's 3 blocks high, they will spawn there. The way you can get around it on this side is you just put blocks in the way of where they're going to spawn, so they can't physically spawn there. So they'll be they won't just basically lob it underneath, so they can't spawn in these spaces because they're not 3 blocks high. Whereas they could spawn in this one, so you need to take away the spawn space by doing that. Oh, it's lag. There's a mouse lag. It's a bit weird, mouse lag. You can just do that by placing blocks on top of the redstone, but not on top of this one, because if you do that, it'll cut the signal off. So what you need to do is just place it up here. Right, so that'll take away the available spawning spaces for these Endermen. And if it's 3 blocks high, they can spawn. If it's not, you're fine. So alright, I'll be back whenever I am done making this thing. Yes, technical term, thing. This Enderman farm. I'll build a load of layers, so I'll be back when I built it. Alright guys, welcome back. As you can tell, I have finished this design. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers here, which is a total of 10 pushy thingies with pistons. I've not put the water on. I'll just show you what I've done before I do that. Basically, I've just lobbed a roof on here, so it's spread out all the way atop, all the way across. This is where the water's going to go, and I've also taken out all the places. Well, that's not all the places, because they can spawn there, because it's 3 up. That's this gap, and they can't spawn anywhere else. Don't know why that was open. Alright, I know it wasn't, because we haven't done that. There we go, that's sorted. Basically, the Endermen can't spawn anywhere else apart from on these platform things where they get pushed off. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to get water, and we're going to lob the water over here and hope that it doesn't magically break some of the redstone, which would be very annoying. Oh, look at that, it is doing it for me. Just lob the water along here, and voila, that is basically how you stop the Enderman from spawning above it. And now it's... oh, oh no. One sec. That shouldn't happen. I just need to go up here and make this bigger, and I'll have to just... will sponge work? It should do. Just make this 2 things bigger out, all the way around it, so that the water will not, whatchamacallit. Let's have a look, go over here, like that, and like this one. There we go. Now that water will still be there, so we'll just sponge. Will the sponge soak up the water? I hope it will. Come on, mouse lag. Dang it, it doesn't work. I don't see why it works on servers. Actually, we can just do this. Just go around the edge so it stops the water. And then we'll break all these blocks, and then that water will basically be in the right positions. Let's lob that over here. Like that. There we go. And now the water will now disappear. It will take a while, so I'll just show you what we're doing now. As you can tell that I've basically finished making this thing now. Well, I just lobbed all that stuff down before. So now let's get rid of it. And what we're doing now is, this is where they're going to fall, and you can hit them once. Now what you can do is get hoppers, and you can lob the hoppers. So I'll just go down here. 1 block down. This means that it will... the hoppers... oh, right, I need to shift click. Oh, shift and... actually... will that work? No, it won't. Shift and place. Shift. And just keep on shifting and putting them down. Because if you shift, then you can place them on top without opening them up. And this basically, whenever you take these blocks out above it, then the Endermen will die when they hit the... whatchamacallit, when they hit the hoppers. This is basically an automatic collector. Oh, missed that then. Now is this water stopping? Is it? Is it working? Oh, that was a bit of a lag then. Don't know why it's not working. What's my FPS? Oh, that's a print screen. FPS is 15 now. Oh no, 50 I mean. Right, this is just going down now. When this all... Come on! Oh, this... Just hit it a few times to hope it will work. Come on, and fall down. So basically, if you want... This is... You have it like this for grinding. And if you don't want to grind, you just want to get ender pearls, just do that. And just put a lobber chest on this side. Like so. Come on. Lob a chest like here, and then this will automatically get filled up. And now let's just lob all these back. So that is how we're going to do it. Oh right, this water is nearly done it. Come on. Right, now I'll go up to here and I'll break it so the water flows down again. And it should, keyword there, it should be fine. We'll just add another rim round it just to make sure. So that the water will definitely go over the edge of the obsidian so that it doesn't do what it did before. Now we'll just break all this like so. Break it all the way. Come on, not gonna all day. Grab water and we'll place this water back here. Come on, there we go. Will that automatically fill up? No, it won't. We'll just do there. And do that there and this here. Right, now that's perfectly fine. We'll hop down here. Turn options. Actually, no, we won't. We will just make this 2 block. The pathway, what you want to do is you want to put a block so it's 2 blocks above. Make it go out as far as quite far out. This will make sure that the Endermen don't spawn on here. Then you want to lob water on top of this, like so. So the Endermen will not spawn on top of these blocks. This will prevent him. Basically, it'll make it a lot more efficient. Otherwise, you'll have Endermen spawning on this platform. Now, this is basically what you do. Lob water on there. And now we're going to put it into escape options. Hard mode. Back to game. And the Endermen should... Oh, look, here they go. And now they're spawning up there. You can see that they're all falling down. Like that. And we can just murder them by 1 hit. Like this. And you get loads of XP. Or you break these. And hopefully they will fall and die now. Let's break these. And now it will turn into an automatic Enderman killer and collector. This will be a lot more efficient if you add more rows on. Oops, shouldn't have done that. If you add more like things above it, it'll be a lot more efficient. And you can tell, look, you get things. And now if you want to put it back into normal mode, just lob wool along the side of it on here, and then you will be sorted. Don't get out of the way. And then he goes to kill them. So that, guys, is how you build the Enderman farm. So thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want me to build any more tutorials, then I will do.